three methods of arriving at or measuring the national income. What are the three methods? The three methods are: number one is expenditure method. That means what? That means you accumulate all the expenditures, aggregate them, taking care of the duplicate ones. That's your expenditure method, income method and the value added methods. तो ये तीन methods हैं for measuring your national income. Let's look at them one by one. Interestingly, even though I am sure this question must be coming in your mind, how can income of the country, income of the nation be measured using the expenditure method and using the income method? बिकॉज आपके दिमाग में जो सवाल आ रहा होगा, मैं समझ सकता हूँ आपके दिमाग में सवाल आ रहा होगा, अगर हम सारे एक्सपेंडिचर को ऐड करेंगे और सारी इनकम को ऐड करेंगे तो ये दोनों फिगर सेम हो ही नहीं सकते हैं, बिकॉज एक्सपेंडिचर विल ऑलवेज बी लेस देन द इनकम. बट रिमेंबर, इट इज़ नॉट सो. इट इज़ नॉट सो. एंड वाई इट इज़ नॉट सो? बिकॉज national income accounting has to be understood from a different perspective altogether. And what is that perspective? That perspective is whether you add all the incomes or you add all the expenditure, the total is going to be same. And why total is going to be same, we will understand with the help of an example as we move forward. But for the timing, just understand why the total will be same. Because income of one person is an expenditure of another person. Income of one person is an expenditure of another person. So if I am selling fridge and every fridge is priced at 200,000 of rupees. So if I want to calculate income of the entire country, what I need to do, I need to calculate income of all the business enterprises and all other contributory to the economy, add that income, and I will get a figure which is going to be my national income. If I don't do that, if I follow the expenditure method, then what will happen? I have sold this fridge to somebody. That somebody has paid me how much? 200,000. What is his expenditure? 200,000. What was my income? 200,000. So my income was 200,000. His expenditure is 200,000. So therefore, if I add up all the expenditure or if I add up all the income, the total is going to be same. And therefore, under all these three methods that you have, you will arrive at the same figure. And of course, you have the government agencies who does this job, who are continuously maintaining the figure, and they know. So what is the expenditure method? How do you calculate expenditure method? The formula is given in the bottom. You can see it. C is for the consumption expenditure, and I is for the capital goods, G is for the government expenditure, and X is for the net exports. And this is what you must remember. So expenditure method, what you do? You add up all the expenditure to arrive at the national income. And I think this much understanding on the expenditure method should be good enough. So basically, the question can be, how do you compute the national income following the expenditure method? By adding all the expenditure, by adding all the income, by adding both income and the expenditure, by only taking profit. So those options will be there, and your answer has to be by aggregating all the expenditure. Okay. Then you got a second method, which is income method. And so what is income method? Remember, there are four factor of services. There are four factors of services. So what is the meaning of factor of services? Meaning of factor of services is these are the value creator. These are the value adder in the economy. These are the contributory to the economy. So what these factors are: labor, land, capital, and the entrepreneurial activity. Now, so this comes from the household, and as a outcome, as a consequence, all these four service factors are paid. What they are paid? They are paid wages, rents, interest, and the profits. So these the only four factor of services, and you can just see it. इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं है. चार ही फैक्टर ऑफ सर्विसेज हैं. लेबर है, लैंड है, कैपिटल है, एंटरप्रेन्योरियल एक्टिविटी है. और ये चारों से जो इनकम जनरेट होती है, लैंड से जो इनकम, लेबर से जो इनकम जनरेट होती है दैट इज वेजेस, लैंड से जो इनकम जनरेट होती है वो दैट इज रेंट्स, एंड फॉर द कैपिटल इंटरेस्ट दैट इज जनरेट इनकम दैट इज जनरेटेड इज द इंटरेस्ट, and the income that is generated as a result of entrepreneurial activity is the profit. So what you do? Take all these four incomes together, add them together, and that will give you the national income under the income method. Now let us understand with the help of the third method first, and third method is the value added method, and I think which is also known as production method. And what you do in case of production method, various industrial sectors are identified and classified. Net value added by each enterprise or industrial sector is added up. Value added by an enterprise is obtained by deducting from the value of the output expenditure incurred on the intermediate goods. Please remember, why do you deduct the expenditure incurred on intermediate goods? That is because if you don't do that, there will be duplicate accounting, because this expenditure has already been accounted somewhere else as value added. So if it is added there and you don't deduct it here, it will get recorded twice, and that will be leading to a wrong income accounting. So this is how you will use your income measurement through value added method, national income measurement. Okay, now let's understand, friends, how and why the income and the expenditure methods of national income accounting will give the same figures of national income. एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ. देखो फ्रेंड्स, अभी आप देख के समझ के लीजिए स्क्रीन के ऊपर. सो देयर इज अ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी है एक्स, वो बनाती है गाड़ियाँ, और वो जो गाड़ी बनाती है उसकी कॉस्ट आती है उसको 3 लाख रुपए, और ये कंपनी गाड़ी बना के उसको सेल करती है वाई को फॉर 400,000 रुपीज़. ओके, Y company makes fridge. Every fridge costs him 10,000 rupees, and Y sells this fridge to Z and at a price of 15,000 rupees. Z is making TV. It cost Z 10,000 rupees, and Z will sell this TV to X at an invoice of 70,000 rupees. So मैंने आपको ये पूरा एग्जाम्पल को एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए 3 कंपनियां ली हैं, बट रिमेंबर दीज 3 कंपनीज रिप्रेजेंट द एंटायर इकोनॉमी. दीज 3 कंपनीज रिप्रेजेंट द एंटायर इकोनॉमी. फाइंड आउट नेशनल इनकम बेस्ड ऑन इनकम मेथड एंड एक्सपेंडिचर मेथड, assuming that these 3 companies comprise of whole of the economy. Okay, as an understanding, you can just assume that. अब ये केस आपने समझ के लिया. एक्स वाई जेड आर दी मैन्युफैक्चरर, दे मेक 3 प्रोडक्ट्स एंड इट कॉस्ट देम, एंड वो सेल करते हैं डिफरेंट कस्टमर को एट एन इनकम. अब ये जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है, इस इन्फॉर्मेशन का इस्तेमाल करके हमको नेशनल इनकम अकाउंटिंग करनी है, और हमको देखना है कि अगर हम इनकम मेथड यूज़ करेंगे तो कितना इनकम आएगा, एक्सपेंडिचर मेथड यूज़ करेंगे तो कितना इनकम आएगा, एंड चेक करेंगे कि दोनों इनकम सेम आ रही हैं कि अलग अलग आ रही हैं. लेट अस स्टार्ट. सो फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज हाउ इट विल अपीयर. लुक एट वेरी केयरफुली. सो कंपनी एक्स इज मेकिंग कार, selling it to Y at a price of 400,000 rupees. So what is the income of company X? 400,000 rupees. Now this car is bought by X, by Y or Z or X. So what is the cost of this car to X? 400,000 rupees. फ्रिज बनाया, कितने का पड़ा, कितने का इनवॉइस किया, 15,000 का। किसको बेचा? जेड को बेचा। जेड ने उसके लिए कितना पे किया? 15,000 रुपये। जेड का खर्चा कितना हुआ? 15,000 रुपये। जेड क्या बनाता है? टीवी बनाता है। किसको सेल करता है? एक्स को सेल करता है। कितने में सेल करता है? 70,000। तो जेड की इनकम कितनी हो गई? 70,000। किसको बेचता है? एक्स को बेचता है। कितने का बेचता है? 70,000 का बेचता है। तो एक्स का खर्चा कितना हो गया? 70,000। So if you total income of all the players, you will see 485,000. If you total expenditure of all the players, you will see it is coming 485,000. And that is how, friends, if you put the following the same format, if you put all the units in the country, you will arrive at the same figure when you use the income accounting and the income method of accounting the national income, or the expenditure method of accounting the national income. So friends, so with this we can close the session today. If you have any question, we will take this question and we will continue from here tomorrow.